wasted 3 years of my life trying to find a way to stop being constantly stressed out. The next 4 minutes you're going to understand the main biological glitch in your brain and get 4 actually working ways to cool down your mind from overheating. And yeah, the GTA logo isn't here by accident. Let's get to work. Think of your body as a tuned Mustang. Right now your pedal is glued to the floor and your engine is about to melt. But why can't we just let go of the gas? Because your brain thinks there is a beer on track. See, when your brain detects a threat, that's our beer, the hypothalamus, your body's main control center, hits the red alarm button, and adrenaline is released into the bloodstream almost instantly. It acts like an internal pre-workout. Your pupils widen, your heart beats faster, and your breathing speeds up. The body is preparing either to fight or to run. Next, the liver releases stored glucose into the bloodstream, fast fuel for the muscles. At the same time, anything that doesn't help you survive right now is put on hold. Digestion, growth, immune activity, and sex drive. If the situation doesn't end within a few minutes, cortisol enters the picture, the heavy artillery of the stress response. It forces the body to keep breaking down proteins and fats, converting them into sugar to maintain mobilization. The problem is that in modern life, you are often not running from anything and not fighting anyone. You are simply sitting there under pressure, while the system continues to operate as if the danger were still present. And this is exactly our main disadvantage in the 21st century. You press this red button every day and your engine just starts melting down. That's the main problem. Just calm down won't help. We need to send a primitive signal to the brain that the race is over. And the first hack is surprisingly weird. Bubblegum effect. It sounds strange, but it works. To help yourself reduce stress, you can buy chewing gum or Zabrus. When you chew, you artificially send a signal to the brain that everything is fine, there is no threat. You also stimulate blood flow to the frontal lobes, which suppress stress on a biological level, shifting focus and allowing the prefrontal cortex to work more. And the rhythmic chewing stimulates the release of serotonin. The brain perceives the rhythm of chewing as a predictable pattern, meaning we can control and predict it, and that creates a calming effect. The next one is quest log. Unload all your thoughts onto paper or into some kind of note until they run out. Dumping files onto paper helps your brain. You turn the storm of thoughts in your RAM into a clear structure, and you can see each point separately. Because the brain gets tired and stressed more often not from the task itself, but from the amount of unfinished, incomplete tasks. It's like having 100 Chrome tabs open at once. You aren't actually using them, but they're still eating you up your RAM and slowing everything down. And now the third hack. Make one clean signal. When there's disorder around you, disorder starts inside your head too. That is literally a direct connection. Our environment affects us and our brain, and because of disorder we get stressed. So start small. Start by taking out the trash or clean one work surface. For example, make your bed or tidy up your desk. It takes 5 minutes and the effect will already be strong. And our most interesting point that I mentioned, it's one next move and gamifying the process. Choose one task for the next hour. You love playing games, especially story games, and do you know why? Because they don't give you 100 tasks to complete at once. You have one quest for the next 10 minutes that you complete, and only then they give you a new one. So imagine that you're a CJ.
Shit, I'm glad I don't pay no tax.
And your life is GTA. It's not hard for you to pass a few missions, so take that principle and transfer it into your life. Gamify the process. Believe me, this will have a huge effect in life in general if you start approaching your tasks from this perspective. And remember, if you understand what is happening to you, you control it. By the way guys, if stress doesn't just drain you but keeps throwing you into the same new beginning over and over again, watch this video next. I'm sure it will help you. Thanks.